After the domain is set up, the email address is configured, and all the authentication is done on the DNS side, then we get to the warm-up of the domain and the email address. There are a lot of tools that are created having the warm-up feature in mind. However, if you don't want to invest your time and resources into buying one of those tools, you can do the warm-up yourself. Usually, the warm-up means that the users cannot immediately start sending 500 emails per day, especially with the brand new email addresses and brand new domains. There needs to be a time where each email address and the sending is ramped up over a certain period of time. Usually for Google, for example, it takes around a month to properly warm up the email account, where for Microsoft, it takes around 3 months if you want to do the proper warm up. So gradually increasing the number of emails using, for example, the VanillaSoft ramp up feature, or even doing that on your own by subscribing to different newsletters, creating any sort of engagement from and to your mailbox is what warm-up is all about. So as the email is being slowly ramped up, that email address and domain are gaining a positive reputation, versus where if you start sending too many emails at once, your provider will see that as potential suspicious activity and restrict you from sending any further emails until you go over some security checks. When that happens, you can always restore your email address. However, you are getting the negative points. The more negative points you score, the less deliverability rates you will be getting in the future. So warm-up and ramp-up are definitely two very important features to have in mind when starting with the fresh domain and fresh email address. And even if the email addresses and domains are not new, even if you have them for a while, but you haven't been using them really, or haven't been sending a lot of emails from those email addresses, you should definitely consider and account for your current sending rates when starting the cold email outreach, and then set up the ramp up in a proper range so the system can slowly increase the sending on its own.